Yeah, so that's me dying to go for a platinum trophy in this weird little game. Um, oh, let me mute that. That's not what I want. So this is a post recording after making the video. Video recording probably about eight and a half minutes long. I'll add it in when I'm done. I don't know how it all mixes together. I'm kind of tired. The game that you're seeing footage of is a game called Zingian, some Chinese game. It feels like they took a lot of assets from Avova and they just meshed them together to make I think it's called Hades. Make a Hades roguelite. It's so bad. But the reason I'm making a video on this is me and my friend have a Christmas tradition. We give each other bad games, and so this is the first bad game I completed. I'll have a stream VODs of it up on the channel. But yeah, so this is the Kusoge Trials. That's what I'm gonna call it for every bad game I play. Gonna have a little recording like this, and hope you guys enjoy. I didn't know how to speed up the title crawl. Yeah, Zengion. That's his name. Alright, so in Zengion, you have 5 playable characters, and you do runs of this dungeon. Small aspects of the dungeon are randomly generated, like chests and everything, but overall, pretty simple game. You run around, you have 4 attack buttons, you have 2 support tools down at the bottom. As you can see in the footage here, I have a healing item, and then that spinning file thing is my attack item. That's your basic formula. I would say every run, the average is about, I'd probably say about an hour and 10 minutes. But yeah, 5 characters. This is the main guy. He's kind of I would say he's a melee focused all-rounder. He's pretty good for the beginning. This girl is a range DPS specialist, is what I'm going to call it. Because she gets locked in place when you do her ranged attacks. She teleports as her dodge. And then everything that she has is around like hit and run tactics with range. Like her ultimate sets like a bomb on everybody. I think it does more damage if it hits more people. I'm not too sure. And then her square ability summons like a shield around her. Each character you can actually play the exact same way from what I found out, just due to how busted the builds get later. I want to say this right here is the girl with the whip. I actually think between her and the girl with the umbrella, I like these two the least. It's not that they're bad. It's like, as you can see, she's just walking. Like her walk speed, I hate it. And then her dodge doesn't really have invincibility because she drops a mine, letting you get hit. Also, when I got to her, I had gone through the game of every single character, and I was so tired and done because I just wanted to finish the game and get all the trophies. Right here you have, I want to say this is like your second or third playable character. It's the first ranged character, but I actually like her a lot because she's more focused around grouping enemies up and then shooting them. She has the fastest dodge in the game. It recovers really quick. Her ultimate summons like a giant sword, and if you stack it right, like you can kill like 10 enemies at once and cause like slowdown on your game. It's kind of great. Only thing about her I don't like, similar to the girl with the umbrella, is when you're shooting, you cannot move. But she has range with her shots, so that makes up for it. And the quick dodges. This is the girl with the umbrella, best character in the game. I don't really need to explain why if you're looking at the footage. She has a round trip. She has a shield that she can put on. When she puts on the shield, it causes the AoE damage. And her dash pushes enemies away. It's great. Probably the best character in the game by a while. So I think from here I'm showing off some of the boss fights. The bosses aren't terrible in the game, but they're very bland. Like if you're watching, like he did a move just now where he covered up the whole arena, and then I got to hit him. But there's no indication on when he's invincible. So while I was hitting him, you just see the damage numbers just go away. Right? So see, there we go. Happens again. And then, like, he goes back into attacking, so then we can attack. That is, like, kind of like every fight. Personally, if your build is busted enough, you can exploit these bosses so that, because it's kind of like on a timer, it's not based on hits, it's based on time. So if you have, let's say, a 5k 1 second damage thing, you can do all of that in one rotation before they have a chance to go into the iframe rotation into their next attacks. Even if you don't, every boss is pretty simple. I'd actually say the second boss is the hardest one in the game, because the final boss is a joke. I have never died to the final boss in this game. I don't even think it's possible. I think at one, I don't think I have the footage added here, but I know on one attempt I stood still with my, it was either the first guy or the umbrella chick. I just stood still in the middle of the arena, and he never could hit me. Like, here's footage of the final boss right now. So you can see he has orbs that come and attack you, but if you're looking down at, like, my health and my healing, like, I have full healing items. I have, like, pretty high health. But if you look at him, even though I just stood there taking off his damage, he's already almost down to half health. Now that I have my thing again, because he's going to stand there and do that, part of the thing is when he does his, like, teleporting attack, he still has hitboxes. So if you deploy traps, he's still getting hit. Like, the whole time, he's just getting hit. He's not really doing anything to negate damage. Like, he keeps summoning things that try to out-damage you, but by this point in the game, you have healing items that heal you when you deal damage, a chance to negate damage, shield blockage, like, all of... Your build is too strong for this boss. Like, this would be a second boss, I think, he would have been better as. Or, like, with his mechanics. Like, he's not mechanically strong enough to handle you when you get to this level. No, I guess I cut out my footage of the first boss. Oh well. Well, that's a bummer. But yeah, this game, if I had to give it a rating, it'd probably be like a 3 out of 10. Like, it's not the worst game I played, but it is so very boring. And to me, being a boring game is way worse than being a bad game. Yeah, I think I lost footage, actually. So I'm recording this while watching the video. What's supposed to be here? Yeah, whatever. I'll add it in later. But yeah, that's my take on the game. If for some reason you decide to play this, don't. And outside of me telling you not to play it, I also got the platinum for this. You have to die 50 times to get the platinum and get every collectible for every character, which has RNG on it, and that took like an extra 3 hours, because otherwise this game would be a 3-hour game. It's like just enough of a nuisance to cause you to not be able to refund it on Steam. But that's it. This is the Kusoge Trials #1. Second game coming soon. It'll probably be Tribes of Midgard, because I believe that game is ass. But we will find out. And that's it. I'm going to also post some other stuff. I'm going to probably do a challenge run on Neo. Or well long, depending on how I feel. But that's it. That's all. Goodbye.